Yo, Sam here, and today I'm going to review the NK65 entry edition. Since this is my first video, I kind of want to introduce myself a little bit. I'm fairly new to the mechanical keyboard hobby. My first keyboard was a Black Widow. I didn't really think much about it other than it was my keyboard, but as I got more into this keyboard hobby, I realized that keyboards could be much more. NK65 entry edition is a good budget choice for beginners like me. So let's just jump into the review. So the NK65 came with a case, as well as a USB-C coiled cable, and the actual keyboard itself. The coiled cable could be a really cool upgrade, especially coming from a normal, just regular straight cable. So starting off with the modifications, we're going to take off the 6 screws on the plate, and we are also going to take off the 4 stabilizers that are on the board. The keyboard also comes with a silicone dampener on the bottom, which really mutes out a lot of the switch sound and stabilizer sound. The last 2 screws that you'll need to take off from this board is on the PCB itself. Next mod we'll be doing is the Band-Aid mod. I'm using Band-Aid tape in this video, but a lot of people use just regular Band-Aids, which could work as well. Doing this mod will dampen the stabilizers, which could help a lot with the sound. On the NK65 specifically, the Band-Aids are going to be put under the delete key, enter key, spacebar, and left shift. So here's what it should look like. I made one mistake here, which was putting it on the right shift. It actually needs to be up one more. So next up on the list is the stabilizers. Right here I'm taking off the bar from the stabilizer. There's a lot of good tutorials on YouTube, which I'll link in the description down below, but I'll do my best to explain it in this video. The stabilizer comes in 3 parts, and one is the stem and the other holds the stem and the bar itself. So first we're going to do the clipping of the stabilizers, which is clipping off the 2 feet to make it more flat so you have a more even sound. What I'll be using is Krytox 205G0. A lot of people actually use dielectric grease, but I found that 205G0 works just as well. Here I'll be lubing all 4 sides and the inside as well. This will be the same for the housing, and the metal bar will also need to be lubed as well. For the bar of the stabilizer, I like to apply a heavier coating. When you're applying, make sure to go a little bit past the curve of the bar. When you're putting back in the bar, make sure to have one as a reference if you don't remember, but if it works, it should go up and down as normal, and if it doesn't work, it won't go up. Not least, I apply a little bit of lube to the band-aids so the stabilizers won't stick. And once you've finished applying lube to all of the band-aids, your modifications will be done, and all you gotta do is put it back together. So overall, I actually really like this keyboard. The three things that really make me like this keyboard is its price. It's priced at $95, so it's fairly affordable, and it's a good entry point for beginners. The build quality is really nice. It feels really hefty, especially with that silicone dampener. And the aesthetics is really nice too. It gives me that like Game Boy Color old school type of look, which I really like. And it matches my keycaps as well. I did get a B-stock board. I was expecting some sort of crack or something or scratch on the case, but I tried looking really hard and I couldn't find anything. But if you're looking to get a board at a cheaper price, B-stock is the way to go. I might have just gotten lucky and they just sent me a board that was returned, but looking around and looking closely, there wasn't anything really wrong with my board. One of the only flaws that I've seen with my board is actually with the enter key. I can't actually take out the switch I put in. I don't know if it's because the Tangi's housing is really tight, but I've been having trouble taking it out, and I've actually like ripped the switch itself and I can't take it out. So if in the future I did want to switch out the enter key, I think I would have to break the whole switch in order to get it out. Con of this board, even though I did put it as one of the pros, is its price. So at $95, you can say that it's a really good entry board price, especially for a hot swap keyboard that looks really nice. But $95 is pretty hefty, especially since that doesn't come with the price of the switches or the caps itself. So if you add the price of switches and caps, it'd come out around, let's say you spend like $35 on switches and $40 on keycaps, that's still around like $200 like after tax and shipping. There are other budget options. I've used the KeyMove 61. It comes with keycaps, switches, and it's a hot swap board, and it's also Bluetooth as well, which is really nice, and it's a good addition to the board. And I think that I got that board for around $70. If you like the video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.